What gives you like suspension? Hey gang, it's Jeff from Muscle Cars and Hot Rods, and in this video I'll get a couple shots of the front suspension that went into our 1966 Chevy project, and a little bit of fun ripping that rear quarter panel off. So check it out. Hey gang, we've been having a lot of fun this morning. Jared came over and we got after bolting some of the goodies on our 1966 Chevy Nova project. Let's take a quick check out of what we've been doing. Okay, here it is. Since the last video, we already had the doors kind of just sitting on the car, and this morning we went ahead and bolted up the front subframe and suspension, and got our fender sitting on there. So we got the new radiator support. Of course, nothing's bolted on. We got the door in. I kind of turned my attention towards the rear quarter panel here, and I began by borrowing my buddy Mondo's spot weld drill. This is made by Spitznagel, and this thing is awesome. I saved a few spot welds so I could show you how it works, but we kind of just went through, got all the spot welds, switched over to a regular drill bit here because the quarter is under the roof, so we could just drill through. Through here, I'm going to go ahead and take my thin cutoff wheel and just kind of grind through everywhere there's a spot weld, and we'll be checking from up underneath to see where those are. In here, these screws were totally seized in, so we had to drill those out. I always start with a small bit and I work my way up in order to drill out a stuck bolt. Again, we switched over to the Spitznagel, started going through there. Then I started losing patience and I just broke out with the air chisel and started going after it. I gotta get this tire and wheel off, and then we'll have to separate it at the gas door. Alright, just so I can demonstrate a little bit about how awesome this gun is, let's check it out. There we are. Nice, quick, and easy. No tireless drilling out, sharpening dull drill bits and all that. So we just got to take the seam buster and smack it. Turn the speakers down on your computers. I couldn't afford the nice one with the muffler. Okay, so I just chiseled around this bracket right here because it does not come on the new quarter and I don't want to mess it up. We're still tucked up under here. Pretty sure we're free most of the way. And these are all ground down, but they haven't been chiseled off, so that'll be a little bit of a fight getting those off, but it should come. Let's see. I'm just going to slice that off with the angle grinder. Let's take a look at it before we clean up our flanges. So, main chunk of the quarters off. Now we just go back and finesse, doing any little bits of cleanup. So back here, I'm noticing that my deck lid isn't closing, and that seam is right here. It's out about 1/4 inch, and we know that it's been hit here. So we need to find a way to stretch and take some of these kinks out with the old hammer and dolly so we can make things fit again, which now that it's loose, that's awful easy. See, I basically noticed just a few little dents, little minor things, stuff like that. Crease is supposed to be smooth. Other than that, we are all very happy to have a new quarter panel going on our Nova project. And here's what it looks like. Crazy, huh? I gotta get it up and get that wheel off. While that wheel's off, I'll go ahead and set the Chevy bolt pattern in on these new hubs. I think these hubs come with 2 different bolt patterns, so we'll make sure we get the, what is it, 5 on 4.5, or yeah, I think 4.5, or is it 4 3/4 for Chevy car? 4.5 is Mopar. So 4 3/4, we'll get that set up so that we can put just the hubs, not the rotors and all that, on the suspension so we can continue rolling this beast around so it's not up on jack stands. Not a ton of debris and absolutely no treasures except for this beauty. Still a lot of stuff in here from the walnut shelling. That's walnut shell right there. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up there. Got a lot more cleaning up to do on all our flanges on that quarter panel, which is, you know, dirty work. A body man's work is always dirty and almost never done. So, we'll catch you on the next one where we start maybe fitting up that quarter panel, or playing around getting some hubs on the front, maybe some wheels, getting this thing stopped down, set down on the ground. You never know. Thanks for all who watch, comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And keep on keeping on. We'll catch you on the next one.